Once you're done with the number of rows, you're going to turn your work inside out. And then we're going to join the two sides. So you're going to insert your hook in the first chain that you had from the first row, from your last row rather. And then on the other side, attach your hook, attach your yarn and pull through. So you're going to work in every space with a single crochet. So you're going to do this until the end. I'm here at the end, and this is how it looks like. And once that is done, you're going to turn your work again to the right side. So you're going to cut off the remaining yarn and then weave in your ends. And as you can see, this is the part that we have joined. I have worked on one arm already, and I have completed it. This is how it looks like. And I'm going to show you now how to work on the other. I'm going to show you how to work on the other arm. And it's worked in the same pattern, same everything. Ignore this dark red. Now to do this, we are going to first work around the strap for the arm, from the front to the shoulder, to the back of the shoulder. So we're going to first make something like this, a strap of this one shell. And to do this, you're going to determine the middle part of your bra. So to do this, count the number of stitches that you have on top right here. So from this point at the corner here, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 24. So I'm going to divide that by 2. And that should be 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is the middle right here. But we are actually not going to begin in this exact middle because we want the stitch to be around this point. So what you're going to do, you're going to count 3 stitches back. Okay, so 1, 2, actually this is inclusive, no, this is exclusive. 1, 2, 3, and again in front 1, 2, and 3. So we want the shell to be in the middle right here, to be right here. Okay, so we have 12 stitches right this side and also 12 stitches this side. So, and this shell takes exactly 7 stitches, so that's why we are deducting again 3 from this side and 3 from this side so that we can work within that. So the one is this right here in the middle to make up 7. So you're going to, actually it's better that you use your stitch markers. You mark these points that you're going to work around with. So I'll take out my hook and attach it right here. I'm going to attach the yarn and then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. So after chaining 3, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets in the same space. Then skip 2 stitches, and in the third work a double crochet. Like that. Then you're going to chain 3 and turn your work. In the middle of the shell created, you're going to create another shell, just like we've been working. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space. So you go in this last stitch where we had the chain 3 and work a back post double crochet, chain 3, and turn your work. Go in the chain 2 space and work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and add 2 more double crochets. So in the last stitch, work a back post, work a front post double crochet. Chain 3 and turn your work. I actually don't want to turn the whole the whole outfit because it's big. So in the chain 2 space you're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2 and add 2 more double crochets. In the chain 3 that we had at the beginning, you're going to work a back post double crochet. So when we have our work turned on the wrong side, we work a back post. When it's on the right side, we end with a front post. And you're going to continue with this pattern until you have 16 shells, or you have worked 16 rows of this shell. So go ahead and complete them. I'll meet you up once you're done. So right here I'm done with my 16 rows, and what you're going to do is so you're going to attach the strap to the back of this top, and so this is the front. Now this is my back. This is the middle. So this is where we joined the 2 sides of the top. So right here is one side of the top. So what you're going to do, you're going to determine your middle, the middle of the back of the top, and then you're going to attach this. And to do that, so I'm going to attach mine in the 1, 2, 3, in the third row, or yeah, in the third row, or third shell right here is where I'm going to attach it. And make sure that you do this from the wrong side of the top. So you'll have to go ahead and turn this, turn it on the wrong side. So this is the wrong side, and from the middle, say 1, 2, 3. So I want it to be uniform, so I'm going to go in the middle of this stitch, of this shell is where I'll begin from. So that's the first one. Then to the second one. I'm going to join using single crochets. So you join 2 loops, 1 from each side. And there you have it. So you're going to go ahead and cut off this remaining yarn. So you turn your work back to the right side. And there you have it. This is how it looks like when joined. So now we are going to work. We're going to work around the sleeve. Going to work on the sleeve and then the rest of the whole arm. So I like to begin from the back itself. So this is the strap. I'm going to go ahead and attach my yarn exactly. I'm going to attach it at this point where we have the front post double crochet. So on top right here is where I'm going to attach the yarn. So chain 3, and then in the middle of the previous shell you're going to create another shell by making 2 double crochets, then chain 2, add 2 more double crochets in the same space, then yarn over and make a front post in the previous front post double crochet. Then in the middle of the next shell create another shell, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 more double crochets in the same stitch, front post double crochet, so when you reach this point you're going to skip 2 stitches. So this is 1 and 2. So in the next right here I'll work I'm going to create a shell by working 2 double crochets, then chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in the same space. Then skip 2 stitches, and then in the third make a double crochet. Skip 2 stitches, and then in the third, this is 1, 2, in the third create a shell. Then continue, and right here we have two chains, or these are going to count as the 2 stitches, so we're going to skip that, and right here make double crochet, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then make as shell in the next stitch. So this 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, and in the next work a double crochet. Going to repeat this all the way around until you get to this point. So I've worked my up to my last shell. So when you're here almost to the beginning, you're going to skip over these stitches and join these two where by working a back post single crochet like this. Let me repeat that. So right here we had 3 chains, so you're going to join these 2 sides by going in the back of these 3 chains and work a back post single crochet, then chain 3, go in the middle of this shell and work 2 double crochets, chain 2 and work 2 more double crochets in that same space. Work a front post in the next front post, double crochet, create a shell, and this is a pattern that you're going to repeat all around until you get back to this point. So go ahead and work your rows. We're not going to change anything until we get around the wrist area. So you're going to repeat this until that point. We'll meet up and I show you how to work around that side. So this is how the armhole looks like. So every time you get to this point where I started from, right here, you're going to join here with a back post single crochet, not double crochet. So, and then right here we do a front post double crochet, don't forget that. So continue making your rows. We'll meet up to work around the wrist area. And maybe what I forgot to mention is that you must make sure that the number of shells that you have on this arm is the same number of shells that are on this other side of the arm. So for me, I have 9 shells here on this completed arm, so that means I must also have 9 this side. Remember, we are working for a medium size, so if you're working on a large size, then you'll have more shells by creating a longer strap here at the top of the bra cup. So I have worked, I'm done working my rows, and I have worked up to a measurement of 15 inches from the shoulder right here up to somewhere between the wrist and the arm. It's not so close to the wrist area because I wanted the expansion to begin before that, and the total measurement for the arm that I want to make is 21. So that means I have 6 inches left for this part right here. Okay, so as I've said already, I've worked rows that measure up to 15. So you're going to take a tape measure and take your measurements. That is if you want this arm to be a long one. So once you take the measurements, leave there, work until you have 6 inches left. So at this point, we are going to increase. I've already worked on the other arm, so this is the point that is marked on the other side of the arm that I've shown you. This is where I have marked on the other side that is incomplete. So the design that we are going to create is going to create this mermaid shape. Going to be looking like this. So let's go on the other side and create an increase. We're going to create that design by making increases. I'm going to first complete this row. That my previous row is incomplete, so I complete this with a back loop single crochet and then chain 3. So after chaining 3, we are going to work in the chain 2 space with 2 double crochets, chain 2, and work 2 more double crochets in the same space. So after, you're going to chain 2 and then work 2 more double crochets in that same space. So that means we have we have worked chain 2 times. This one for the first shell and this one right here where we are going to create the second shell. So front loop, work a front post double crochet, and then in this next shell we are not going to make an increase, simply work 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in the same space. Front post double crochet, and in the next space we are making an increase by making 2 double crochets, chain 2 and then 2 more double crochets, chain 2 and make 2 more double crochets in the same 2 chain space. So this is how it looks like. So in the first shell right here, we have worked an increase by making 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 more double crochets. So all together we have 6 double crochets. And then in the next shell, no increase, because I do not want the mermaid shape to be very huge. I do not want it to be very big, but if you wish to have yours very big, you can go ahead and increase in every shell. But as for me, I'm increasing in one, then normal shell, then increase. and this is the pattern that I'm going to repeat for the rest for the whole of this row until I come back to this side. So you go ahead and work your row. Right here I'm marking a shell with no increase, then front post double crochet, and then in this one I'm going to make an increase. So after the one shell I'll chain 2 and work 2 more double crochets in that same space. So without wasting much of your time, I'm going to complete this row of camera, then you also do yours. So I'm right here at the end of the row, and I'm going to close this up with a front post single crochet, then chain 3, in the chain 2 space you're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2 and work 2 more double crochets, create a shell. Then you're going to go in this second double crochet and work a front post double crochet. Then in this chain 2 space that comes immediately, work a double crochet, 1 more double crochet, chain 2 and work 2 more double crochets in that same space. And right there you have worked your second shell, which counts as an increase. So yarn over and work a front post double crochet, where you did a front post double crochet previously. Then in the next shell you're going to create a normal shell, into 2 double crochets. Remember we did not make any increase right here. Then front posts in the previous front post double crochet, then in the chain 2 space create a shell. So in the second double crochet you're going to make a front post double crochet. So in the next double crochet make a front post, create a front post right there, and then in the chain 2 space work a double crochet, 1 more double crochet and chain 2, make 2 more double crochets in the same space. So in the previous front post double crochet, make a front post double crochet, and your work should look like this. You're going to repeat this pattern until the end of the row. To begin on the next row, you're going to chain 3, and then in the middle of the chain 2, make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and work 2 more double crochets. Work a front post double crochet in the previous front post, then in the middle of the chain 2 space make 2 double crochets, chain 2 and work 2 more double crochets. So we are going to repeat this until the end of our row. So you're going to repeat this pattern until you have 21 inches or the desired length according to your measurement. As for me, I'm going to add this is 1 2 3. I'm going to add 7 rows. So after this I'm going to be adding 7 rows, and there I'll have it. So once you're at the end, simply fasten off and cut your yarn. And well, for the back I did a strap. I made a strap of 150 chains, and then I passed it through the shell spaces. You can attach it any way that you want. So specifically I made this strap for my top to fit well so that the arms don't fall off shoulder. If you do not want this, you can do away with it, and you can still use same color, but I decided to use a black. And that's it for our top. It is done. I like the results. I hope yours turned out well. Please leave me your feedback in the comment section. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you in the next tutorial. So please don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much, and bye.